Hi, my friend Kira and the one Irish dude that watched me. Um, I know that there's like three more of y'all than that, but anyway, I was just wondering if it annoys either one of you guys whenever somebody starts a video about, one of the people, everyone in this like little community niche of YouTube starts pissing and moaning about Nikocado, Amberlynn, Eugenia. I've just noticed like a hyper focus on whether or not this is a good person or a bad person. And if, if I am a good person or a bad person, or if Shani is a good person or a bad person, or if her audience is, or if Zachary Michael is, or so on or so forth. And I mean, like who's to say? That's just such, I don't know, that's a very oversimplified way of thinking. I mean, Nikocado and Amberlynn, and they appreciate their cheese factory and stuff, but they ain't Jeffrey Dahmer. They're not fucking Hitler, guys. I mean, like, people straight up fucking act like Nikocado and Amberlynn or whatever ate their family. And, it's draconian. Like, I've made videos like this before, and I think it's overreacting. I'm not like defending them and like not saying that like every little stupid fucking thing that they do, like every time they blink their eyeballs or every time they fucking waddle up and down a hallway in the wrong shoes or some bullshit, like every single thing, like nitpicking every tiny little stupid fucking thing they do, like it's like the worst thing that any single human being has done. I don't know, it's stupid. People do it like in all of these like weird little communities. It's there are so many little phenomenons that go on in little weird stalking communities like this. And I know that that's kind of it's like a tabloid thing, people like to obsess, and I get that. That's fine. I'm not saying that, like, these people are fucking perfect, there's, I keep seeing people going, like, oh my god, everybody's gonna say these people are just existing, and I mean, like, well, yeah, I don't know. I don't think that it's good or bad. I don't think that Nick or Amberlynn or these people or Zachary Michael or the commenter, or I don't think my commenters necessarily, or Shani or anybody. I think, that there is good and bad behavior on everybody's side. Like, I mean, if it's good to call out somebody's bullshit to an extent, sure. And, it's ballsy and it's good to stick around in spite of being bullied to that extent. Like, I admire Amberlynn for that. That's something that's cool about her, I think. I think Nick is funny. I do. They're not the worst thing that has ever happened to fucking humanity. It's weird how far we go with that. Like, it's just so black and white when there's so much worse out there than these people. It's weird. And I get why they're easy to pick on. It's because, like, these people, their lives are so pitiful that it's kind of funny. I mean, Amberlynn Reid was, like, a fucking weight loss channel that started 10 years ago on her weight loss journey, and then she fucking gained 300 pounds. Like, that's, like, that sounds like the plot of a Saturday Night Live sketch. Like, that's ridiculous. But, I think her popularity attracted somebody like Nick. I think he saw dollar signs, and I think that's his gluttony is driven by his greed. And I mean, like, who does that make worse? You know, who does that, I'm not saying that makes them, like, a good or bad person. That just means they're doing bad things. That doesn't mean that they are stupid. It doesn't mean that they're bad. It doesn't mean that they're evil. It just means that, you know, Nick is getting really gross and ugly because he's super greedy and wants to make a lot of money doing YouTube. And maybe he is fine with that. I mean, then, like, what does, I don't know, like, maybe that offends somebody's morality. It kind of offends mine, but that's not how I want to live my life. But I kind of respect the fact that I don't have the right to tell him that's not how he should live his. I mean, these are just people that are reaping what they sow. I mean, I guess that's all the punishment they need to get. I mean, on one hand, they do get financial gain out of it, but then on the other hand, like, look at them. Like, look at the mockery they get. Their lives are just jokes. But I do think that, the attention is as much of a motivation as the wealth for both of them. But I think that they are both a lot more driven by the wealth. Eugenia, I cannot figure out. She's like way too, she's way too guarded and private to really understand what's going on there. Yeah, I guess I just wanted to talk. Bye. Every fucking time I can't stop this stupid